What up, guys? My time a little different from off of my pad. Shout out to Charlie Boy and Spark Dog. Spark Dog, you don't remember every time you used to do drops for us on MySpace, we used to talk. In Houston, I would tell Mirza to tell you what's up. He don't remember. I just want to say something. Spark Dog don't remember in Houston when MySpace. DJ Drama Boy, Miss Unique, Charlie Boy, when Ronald said I didn't go hard. And we came up with God gonna have to bless you. God gonna have to bless. MySpace was very popular back in the day. I wanna tell you something. And Mirza was making covers. And I used to talk on the phone with Miss Unique and all the rest of them. And she getting ready to do. I said, "What's up?" She wanted to charge Rick, but me and Mirza, we didn't want to get charged. She didn't want to charge us. So, I would tell everybody in Oklahoma, "What's up?" We was supposed to go down there. If you don't know who Miss Unique is, she did a song with Tum Tum, and she was on 106 Park. I was signed to a label called Get Your Weight Up Records, DJ Drama Boy, in Oklahoma, the fam. You see, this is what we understand where the thing's going at. This is all of these people that we had conversation with. Me, I always have sat down and played in the back. I played my part in it, but I have always sat down and watched and observed. So it was more of the figure of speech when Miss Unique asked Mirza to do a cover for him, let Diamond do a cover for him. All right, I'm working on other things. They working on a song, and we coming up with the next song. But me and his cousin always break up, and other people get on those songs that we are on. So I want you to know who I am. And I want you to know who it real well. Shout out to Oklahoma and Get Your Weight Up Records. DJ Drama Boy. Shout out to them. DJ Drama Boy, not DJ Drama. Shout out to Miss Unique, Tum Tum. Yeah, I probably had no conversation with you, you know, but, you know, but when I asked Marissa, say, "What's up? How y'all doing, man? How Miss Unique doing?" And everybody, when she getting ready to do a song with you and Charlie Boy, I'm on the Rhino said I didn't go, "Oh, you gotta know who Charlie Boy is. If you don't know who Charlie Boy is, I look good." So Rhino that go with Charlie Boy said we didn't go hard. See, MySpace is totally different from Facebook. And we like MySpace have fell off, and I was talking about this earlier before I got interrupted by stupidity outside. And I was talking about this earlier because I had my Young Millionaire Entertainment. Mirza had his HIS Entertainment Records, Get Your Weight Up, and Spark Dog, This Land Drops Down from him, and Rick. So it was, and 7 Up, man, like I used to tell 7 Up in Dallas, "What's up," most of the time. We used to be. Hey, they don't probably remember because I used to always be in the background because I used to. Everybody say, "Hubert, I can't," like Ricky said, "I can't wait to you and we make your fans. I'm gonna see how you and Sabina act with each other." We used to always sit in the background and say those things. I remember a time that G Unit wanted to come over. This is a true story to me because I said something smart. Now I just wanted to tough a little feathers. I wasn't really gonna do nothing at the time. Now I just wanted to on MySpace and 40 Clock. I was a big fan of 40 Clock back in the day. And 40 Clock said something at the gun range. Any little rapper come up, and I was on MySpace at the time. This is a true story because I got some friends that's from Newman Smith that was popping at Newman Smith High School. That was actually popping too, and Newman Smith High School, and he just good, man. He was really popping. His birthday, he know my brother and them. I used to always go to regular parties and do all of that shit with everybody. So I was on a football team and stuff. So it was the literally the understanding. I was on the theater team. I was doing all of these things, and I went to jobs. I was going to colleges, doing everything with that situation, working, and and then Rhino say he all right. He all right because Charlie Boy was big and popping. He all right. He all right. I say Rhino, really, really. He said all right. God gonna have to bless. I say really. So the concept Wish I Hated was for the song because I felt like I'm from New Orleans, and I'm a Lil Romeo fan. Don't get me wrong, but when you see Master P in those things in there, but you never see Lil Romeo. But Lil Romeo is dad kept him in a certain position. And Romeo mindset was different. He kept it that had a girl like Fantasy Williams in New Orleans. And Fantasy Williams, before it turned into elementary school, used to always let me play Lil Romeo. She loved me so much in Fantasy Williams. And she used to always give me kisses and tell me, "Here, I need you to listen. I don't need a girlfriend." Um, she was just crazy about him, man. And I was like, hold up. Every time I get on the school bus of Fantasy Williams, she used to always let me, yes, and let me have to always do all that. Spark Dog don't even remember. It's a while back. Don't even remember these things in Houston. Spark Dog. Baby C, I got Baby C in Dallas. I said something smart, and Baby C said, and he was trying to speak. Mirza was wanting to do stuff, and he called Mirza internet gangster. Baby C called Mirza internet gangster. I like, I was like, that was very popular. But the reason why people ended up on songs because me and Sabina kept getting into an argument. So I got mad at Mirza because this is like when I get into we break up all the time, like, and we just get into those breakups, and either I'm running home, walking home, or she just telling me to back off. So our relationship was a really rocky road. I got to know how this all started because if people gonna talk about this in Dallas County, County Jail, I need you to know it was a me and Sabina before Mirza. History wouldn't be made with everybody. Understand? Things wouldn't have happened as Sabina and me. Sabina is the key to everything. And people don't know that little stunt they pulled in 2019. It really didn't matter because Mirza did it afterwards, after me and Sabina settled our problem. We apologized. I didn't talk on the phone with her. So Mirza talked on the phone, but he said something. He said, fuck a code. The thing is this, I know too much. And he don't know what he getting himself into. So the thing is, if you don't know any better and I'm more knowledge than you, and I know certain things, how can you understand those things? And we passing CDs out in events, and the Dallas girl from model from thing, I say, and he say, I'm with you. I don't know. I say, Paul, you getting yourself in a world of trouble. You don't even know what you're getting into. And he got robbed. I said, I'm gonna leave it alone. You get robbed, I'm not gonna take because I was already in the DA was already walking in the mall. They were the Carrollton police was there. People came from South Dallas and Oak Cliff came way over there. MO3 and them was paying, and Trap Boy Freddy and everybody was paying to come over there and disturb me. People was coming to the hotel. I'm talking to Mirza while I'm cooking. These are two facts. I'm cooking food. I'm on UP Live cooking. I'm doing a fights breaking out. So the thing is, what we're talking about, fights are breaking out at the hotel. Now, when Walmart was acting ass, a friend to me, I don't talk to her no more. She said, Hubert, you stay there? Yeah, I'm staying at the hotel for right now. Um, those are the things of what was going on. So these are the things what was popping with Spark Dog. What up, Spark Dog? I say, hold up. Mirza used to be on the thing, laying, dropping. I like, whatever. How you doing, Spark Dog? I say, me and Ricky said, tell him what's up, Spark Dog. And he don't probably remember this at all. Like, I don't think he remember none of this. You're on my song cover. Like, he probably don't even remember this. You on my song cover. Like, literally, Spark Dog in Houston probably don't remember these things. None of Charlie Boy, Ronald, none of them probably remember these things. This is a true story. This is a true story. This is the, I'm not lying to you. This is a true story. We coming to, DJ Drama Boy coming from music conference. We was in the house and everything. So I'm a big G Unit fan. So anyway, I wanted to shake a little feathers and see the memories from G Unit come. I said, I'm a Lil Wayne from my hood. And I used to get on the, I said, I got mad at Chocolate City on MySpace. I'm a big fan. I don't know if they was really, they back in that time, they was really their MySpace. I got they MySpace account and he got a face on there. Like, damn, I'm like, come on, man. Like BG cousin used to tell my badass to stay out of trouble. He would stay out of trouble. Now it's different from now because I used to act like a wrestler in New Orleans. They used to get on my ass about doing dumb things like you stone cold stunning people, you the rock. And Darlene, shout out to Darlene because about 2018, 17, she started cracking jokes about certain things. She started cracking jokes on Facebook, and she said, "I'm a crack jokes on everybody I know. Try me." And she say, "Oh, Hubert, oh, you smell what the rock is cooking. Look at that." Shout out to Baby and the rest of that. I saw BG with a green and black motorcycle. BG came out with CNN at that time. DJ Drama Boy was at my house and he said something about BG. If you listen to a song CNN and DJ Drama Boy was at my house talking about BG and I said, hey, we ain't like that. What you talking about? We ain't like that. We knew all this nigga. We solid nigga. We know all this niggas ain't like that. I like who you and DJ Drama Boy. I didn't really take nothing out of it because he said he got money. I already had money. That's not the point. I already had money. I was arguing when he got into. I already had money since I was 14 and 13, so that ain't nothing. Getting paid every Friday, and then I got my little thing. My mama having my checks, so my mama got to handle the rest of the stuff. And I had to argue with this guy from Baltimore. And the thing is about Social Security, we always mail stuff off. I even when I went there in 2019 at 18, and I'm sitting up there at 18, everybody's complaining, talking about we mail stuff off and we never get y'all never. How can we understand? Like, how can you say you don't get stuff? And then when we bring it up there, we gotta re-bring it because the computer not catching it. We gotta do all that work again. And it get tired for people that we you making us come back after we bringing it. Oh, the computer not catching. Oh, look, you don't think, and these businesses not gonna let y'all gotta understand. Social Security understand they're not gonna let y'all let people keep taking off like that. Walmart definitely they give you when you working at Walmart, they go to 5 days to 9 days, and you gotta realize that. And Social Security don't realize that these jobs are not gonna let you keep doing that. And we people being put in a position where, all right, you're not able to come to work because you got always a doctor permit, you got always to come to a Social Security, and you're making a conflict of what business and Social Security need to. No, we need to address those things with those situations because I can watch Nash and Neo learn how to put everybody in position. I sit up there and study them. I be like, hold up. I be on my computer working on my CBOs, but the whole time I be listening to Nash and Neo, and I be like, I'm peeping their game, and they got to put everybody in positions at different times. So I'm like, I'm seeing how they operate. I'm seeing how I'm watching Nash and Neo talk to people. I'm very impressed with what I see because I learned a lot from Grizz too because he taught me how to put stuff in like bells in the computers and do all of that and Richard and stuff when I'm working at the business of Walmart. So it's an easy thing to learn from Richard and learn from Grizz. So I didn't always do maintenance, and that's the greatest thing about that. Grizz took me to the old Depot, took me to the building across the street. He was more like a mentor for me. He was more of a leader than Charles was. And I think I think Charles didn't like that. I think he didn't like that when Grizz started to drift me off and started taking me everywhere. He didn't like the no. It's a story like no. I'm going everywhere like the Home Depot to the store across the street. And when you're dealing with racism and certain people, Grizz, you dealing with the same people that don't. A man that's able to accept you and grow. Look, I don't even got a CBL, and the work of the electric pallet jack, but I learned how to work that motherfucker. And he said, he when I put this fake badge on, and every morning at 4 o'clock, all right, I'm gonna show you 2, 3 times how to do this. And then ever since that, I got that. And I got it. And he just, we've been, and every time I'm gonna put this right here, you get the electric pallet jack and you send it to the back of the truck. And when I wrote that 2996, everybody's up there asking me about it. Like everybody asking me about Grizz, the milk. Everybody said, "Where Grizz at?" He was, where Grizz at?" I said, "I lost Grizz's number because Grizz be getting on to me like he's Grizz. No, Grizz, he bought a lot of ranch in Oklahoma, and he used to tell me he got tired of it, man. He didn't want to deal with it no more. Me and him was a NASCAR fan. I used to go to the sponsors and go to NASCAR with him, and me and the sponsors and everybody, the women we have, I think of 2017, 2016, I think that was one of those matters. We go to the sponsor 2015, 14, and I'm going to NASCAR and I'm talking to the sponsors at the Texas Motor Spread and I'm taking pictures. I'm talking to the sponsor women and everything. Me and him have some, it was cold as hell. And Grid told me a text, him and his wife said, Hubert, you and Hubert have a good time. And shout out to Grizz family. You know, Grizz is just a good guy. I miss him so much, man. I wish I would have told him. You know, he was gonna be missed when he was gone. He used to, you know, I'm from New Orleans. He fried fish, and nobody else didn't want to eat it. So he give me pounds and pounds of it. If he not cooking it, Walmart always having a cookout. And, you know, and people from 2996, 1216, they stay in South Dallas. I work with people. That's why I told Samantha they work in South Dallas. So, you know, that work from 1216 and 2996, they stay in South Dallas. And Samantha was telling me about she slapped somebody. You remember that time I slapped you and slapped? I used to get into argument with women about my relationship, and I was like, man, look, y'all mad at the women I date, but y'all black women not interesting. And you getting on to me at nighttime about who I'm dating. I say, man, I'm not gonna argue with y'all, man, about who I'm dating, but you so not, and I'm having conflict. I'm like, hold up, you dated that Miss Deborah? No, you dated that? Hold up. Hey, hold up, right, all right. Really now, like really, what's going on out here? Everybody getting on to me because you like about it. You dated. I'm like, hold up, what's the problem here? Hey, now I'm getting into arguing. You making me sick. I was like, hold up, it was causing conflict. So at nighttime, I'm just getting into arguments about the situation. Yeah, it was causing conflict, like literally, like literally causing some conflict. So but people from they worked at 1216, they stay in Oak Cliff in South Dallas. I was just with Samantha. But I say, Samantha, I know you for too long. Right now I'm not out to argue with you. She said something smart. I say, look, I'm not out to argue with you in the car because I did not come here to argue and pick a fight with you today. I come to just talk and hang out with you, and we was able to talk about the Yellow Breeze and MO3 situation and how the part played into Yellow Breeze. And she was like, Yellow Breeze made it before MO3. No, let me tell you. I told Samantha we're gonna have to stay away from each other for a while because I want you to watch out for the spirit. These niggas on some whole shit. I told my cousin, I told my friends that went to Creekview, I told everybody else, I told Cassie, I told everybody, these niggas on some whole shit. So I need niggas on some whole shit and everything with that. So when Mirza said F a code, I said, hold up. You don't know what I know. You better watch you say. You listen to these South Dallas, and you need to really reach out to certain individuals and let's talk about this because that could have ended up bad. That could have ended up in a bad way. So I'm lucky. I got Spark Dog on here. Got Charlie Boy. I got other Miss Unique on here. Got Oklahoma on here. Um, um, we got all the rest of those things. And I like, man, you don't know who BG's from my city, New Orleans. I said, yeah, look, thanks, smart word, Corby. But I didn't really pay any attention because you don't know how we New Orleans niggas, we peep game, you know what I'm saying? So, you don't know how we is, man. Like, we just, like Juvenile said, it ain't about the money. We don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? So, um, DJ Drama Boy came down for a music conference. We all in Mills' house. G Unit wanted to come down there. G Unit members are like, hold up. And Mills denied it because they know what he couldn't up. I didn't want to take the rock the boat. I was just trying to get their attention. I really was trying to get 40 Glock attention because I was just like one of his fans. So I was really trying to get in. And he's at the gun range. Somebody, any little rapper, he got mad on my space. And he got on it. This is a true story, like literally a true story. And like, damn, I wanted to piss. I said, can I get my favorite rapper from my New Orleans? Because he probably don't even remember me as a kid. Everybody, my nanny done rap, and they wanted me to come up there with. I was gonna go up there with the CD, but at that time, Lil Wayne was just focusing on Squad Up, and at that time, they let them other two come up, but I was just too much of a badass man for them. And Victor and Vincent got caught on Canal Street. See, in apartments we have basketball courts, and my brother fell down and broke his arm, and playing with the squad and playing with everybody. And my oldest brother. So he broke his own. Victor Vince, everybody, I say, I got one time I got on, I like, they went on Canal Street with Wayne. I say, because we always were knocking on the door, because Squad Up stayed up right underneath Wayne, right underneath Victor and Vincent. And I'm like, hold up, I knocked on the mom door, like, wait, Victor and Vincent, because we always getting out there playing basketball, because they the one that have the basketball goals. And some of the other people, we not going to have a basketball. I remember we robbed the whole vending machine in there. Like everybody in the apartments, we like robbed the whole vending machine. We kept it in there, and everybody. But one of the people in my apartments taught me how to swim. After I got stabbed by a girl, like because I was taught to things at a young age. I used to like my brothers and everybody, Cornell and everybody used to take girls and watch. I used to have to watch and things. My mama don't know about these things, and I see videotapes and watch videotapes of women like in those things. So I was like taught to one of those things at an environment, watching those certain things. My homie and everybody fucking these girls, man. And I was in an environment at 12 when I was young, at an environment at the age. But I had a cast on my own, and I remember I didn't know how to swim. And one of the friends in the apartment said, Hubert, I'm gonna teach you how to swim. He took me from the little water and took me from the big water. And ever since he taught me how to swim, ever since then I was in New Orleans. I know how to swim now. Like literally, like I know how to swim. This is like true story because the girl brother that stabbed me, her mom and him came and checked. He's always coming in that fresh. He's always coming in that fresh. Like literally, this dude is like this plate. He coming with some Reeboks on. He coming with some coming on. Cause every time he comes up in the apartment, I said, "How you get that, man? This nigga got a plate. He got X. He got some shit, some gold, some shit that you never even seen before." And I'm like, "Hold up, he got some fresh Reeboks on." I'm like, "Hold up." And I used to download the Squad Digital. I used to go download the digital Squad Up songs on my computer on my tablet. I forgot where I used to download it at, but I used to download the digital CDs of all my Squad Up songs. So I used to be in the apartment bumping it. And I remember Squad Up Lil Wayne came with a bad bitch. And it came with a bad bitch out of there, this thick bitch. He had shake head like Beyonce. And he had that same car out there. If he not having the G-Wing, I'm like, damn, look at this bad bitch. And this one girl, one of my other friends in the apartment, the squad and them up trying to smash, and she sexed his hair. She told Squad Up no, and all of that, in there. And this other girl, she said, what up, Weezy F? Weezy with the stick with it on the porch. What up, Weezy F? My nana can rap. She can rap. She's a good rapper. What up, Weezy F? What up, Weezy F? What up, Weezy F? And I'm seeing Wayne on the porch, and I'm hanging with her, and I'm hanging out with her. So, cause I've been, you know what I'm saying. So me and her hanging out, and she said Wayne, her cousin. I said, "What up, Weezy?" And Wayne did like this, and she said Wayne her cousin. So man, we be in the apartment like people. I grew up around women that do sports, like literally do sports, like literally football, basketball, and plus in Carrollton, Texas, Spanish girl playing tennis. So I grew up around women's sports, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's just the way it is. Women know how to play football with men. Like you better know it. I grew up around the West Bank playing street football. So tennis or basketball, man, or at school or something, or the rec center and stuff, man. Movies are a big part of my life because I used to go to movies in New Orleans. So movies have always been a part of my life. I love movies. So movies have always been a part of my life. I fuck with movies hard. You know what I'm saying? When Cameron had the pink collar shirt on, I used to go get me a pink shirt on. Like, man, Cameron used to bump cute. Hey, Cameron used to bump that pink collar hard. I said, damn, I gotta get me a pink polo collar or something. One of them things that he be rocking because he know how to rock that. Cameron from Dipset know how to rock them things like really, really quick. But those are the things, man. Like those are the things, man, that what we do, man. Like I used to tell Seven Apple what's up. Me, I used to always play the field. It was so many things that me just watching and observing as a boss. I used to have to watch and I observe. But plus, me and Sabina was hanging there. And Rick would say, I can't wait till you and we go on the road. I think people gonna start. I'm gonna let everybody see how y'all act with each other. I said, what? I like. Nah, I had to tell Rick what happened because they got to Mirza. I said, and he got robbed out of the CDs. I already know what was going on, so he got actually robbed. And I told him something was going to happen to him. You saying fuck a code and fuck, and I'm telling you what's going on in this situation. So and Trap Boy Freddie trying to lie. I'm not working for nobody trying to lie and do all of those things. And he playing the whole game that he is right now and all of those things. He playing the whole game that he is right now. That's why I don't want to deal with people. Yesterday, I had to deal with a lot of stupidity today. And I'm not trying to fight with you. You let niggas go because you got 4 against 1, and I already fought 4 the last time at the Waterburger, okay? We are not about to do this anymore. Y'all little niggas need to go seek help. Y'all need to know, be smart. It's not about this. And South Dallas Kiki need to South Dallas Kiki said she MO3. It's not about this. It's about how you move and how you watch out for the spirit and how you observe and how you move. Sometimes you can't always think with this. You have to think with that to get you out of situations. And people don't realize, like, man, I can't. And I saw these spirits, and they don't even know. Earlier yesterday. So it's not about always about those things. It's not always about proving that you're hard. It's not always about that because you got to realize it's something that you're doing something big and you want to change something. It's not always about doing what everybody. You got to have everybody that's going to be on that same goal as you. You can't argue with nobody and want to fight with nobody, but that's not on the same page as you and want to reach your goals how you want to do. And those are the situations. I remember I was getting my evaluation done in Newman Smith, my first year, getting my evaluation done. And it was to say I was good. I was more good at my hands. I really didn't pay attention to it at the time. Like, yeah, because I'm learning as I go. So I really didn't care about all of those things that what they say. I'm more good at my hands. Be doing all of these things because I know I gotta learn as I go. I just can't go off uh, uh um go off of this a test because I'm steady learning. So I have to pay attention. Like this not a test. And when and then they asked me about the world. This is a true story. They asked me about the world. Oh, we can't change. Then they asked me. Then they started Dolores, and I talked to Chris Palmer about it. And do you supposed to believe that you're supposed to be with somebody? I said, yeah. If we plan in the moment, what can we do? They wanted to live in the moment. I want to plan in the moment. I'm going to job fairs. I'm working at doing Kellerton Elementary, going to colleges, going to thrift stores, doing Brookhaven Nursing Home. I'm doing a lot of things. I have a lot on my plate, and I'm going to South Dallas. We going to buy the school buses over there. over there. We going to different business, learning different skills, and it was certain things I wanted to do more. So I had a lot on my plate. Sabina don't know I'm going to school on a weekend and going to Creekview at the same time I know somebody else. So those things I'm actually doing. Yeah, get money start the way you be a baby. You baby legend, and I want y'all to go to Mirza Catholic 123. I want y'all to go there, Little Diamond Mirza Catholic 123 on YouTube. And those are the things of what we got going on. But I remember just sitting in there and like, Miss Unique wanted to charge Rick, but she didn't want to charge us because we was family. So actually, you know what I'm saying? So really like I say it never was that. So me, I was supposed to do it. I did a song with another person from Oklahoma for Get Your Weight Up Records. Get Your Weight Up at that time. You want beef, nigga? You want beef, nigga? You want beef, nigga? I'ma give it to you. I'ma give it to you. I did a song with somebody from Oklahoma that's on there. So off Webby's song, you want beef, nigga? You want beef, nigga? I'ma give it to you. I'ma give it to you. Me and G Wood was supposed to work on a project with Corey B, but we never got that chance. We always wanted to work on a project. Shout out to Miss Unique. I hope she reached this. She need to come out to the surface. God said, I need you to come out to the surface where you at. It's time to fly. It's bird season. It's time to fly. You know what I'm saying? It's time to come out. God asking you to come out. We need you. God needs you. I think it's time for Oklahoma to come out. It's time. God calling you. God calling for the disciples to come out. It's time. You know, hey, it's time to do this. God said it's time. Time for family to do this. So, and she saw the video with Tom Tom. I'm on my damn phone. And me and Sabine, every time before she come in, she used to get on my, like, we play this Mac Man or song, because we communicate off of music. And we play this Mac Man song, the Lil Wayne song, and all the rest of those things. And Lil Wayne said, this is for the haters. And people want me to date them and know my girl. And Wayne said my ex-girlfriend will bury them. They say my girlfriend will bury. I put it like my girlfriend will bury. A bury. Like literally, you know, I had situations going on. So it was a lot going on with the conflict of those things and those barriers in those situations. But one thing I know, I had to maintain a lot of stuff in my life to get where I want to go. We had ups and downs. I had my apartment in Addison. I got caught with a little weed pipe. My friend threw the weed pipe, and I got the ticket for it. I like the Addison police in Carrollton. I think I was at the station in Carrollton, and they talking about Hubert, don't be throwing. I said, damn. I said, and then not even it was my friend weed paper since it was on my property. He throwed it on there, and I had this apartment in Addison. That's why in 2019. You know, I tell my mama I'm not keeping no secrets. Dallas the one that's lying. You see, I had to tell my mama I'm keeping it real with her, but Dallas court, the Dallas state of Texas is lying. And I'm in Addison. I'm going towards Mirza House. We working on some, so we got a song called "Back to the Basics," and we getting ready to do a song. We getting ready to do some music, and this cop following me. Mirza, how far you is? And this cop following me. This is the dumbest character police that ever lived in the face of this earth. I'm saying Carrollton police are so stupid, guys. He's 5 blocks over, and I'm walking through Addison to go by Mirza's house, the downtown Carrollton, and he's 5 blocks over. And I want y'all to go to my YouTube because this is based on a true story. He at SELLERSJR7413. He 5 blocks over, and I'm going towards him his house. He in the neck of the woods. I said, hold up, this is the dumbest motherfucker I see. He giving me. He don't know he even giving me eye contact. That's the dumbest motherfucker I said. And then Rick told me we by his house waiting on Mirza to come home. And I said, Rick said he worked for a guy. I knew exactly what was going on. I knew what was going on. I said, that's why when I was talking about selling weed, I said, no, that ain't gonna damn happen. No. I know exactly. They got some damn problem. They are the most stupidest. No, that's something in the past. I don't do that. I didn't need it. Me, even when I was younger, like got out of school, and Angelica at 12, 16, she used to character Danny, and I go to Oak Cliff, and I go to Oak Cliff with my stepdad, and we get, because he know where to get it from. So whenever I need some, shout out to Oak Cliff, shout out to everybody over there, man. And and when I need some packages and sell some stuff, so he know where to get it at. So because of my stepbrother. So if I'm not getting it with Danny, bro, and all the rest of those things. But Demir got robbed at the house, and before the Carrollton police, this is when the Carrollton police came over there at Miss House. This is back in 17, 17, 15. One of those things, one of those 2015, 2016, 17, 18. It was one of those things where I was working at 12, 16. It was one of 2015, 16. It was one of those moments, one of those years when I was over there and the Carrollton police came over there. You ever heard that BG and Soulja Slim song? I don't know this dude, but when Demir's dad asked me, mom asked me or something, and if they asked me for something, I have to manage my money. And this was with me at being young and being even at 16, 15 years old. Like I have to manage those things. I got to make sure certain things are taken care of before I even decide to help people out first. So those things need to be taken care of for by I help anybody else. And people didn't know the things or what I had to do. So I gotta keep my hair cut. I gotta buy this. I gotta pay the cell phone bill. I gotta do this and that. It's certain things I needed to do, and those things you have to make sure those things are. One thing at Walmart, you have to keep your face groomed. Like if you working in the business of Walmart, they always tell you to come in there. So it's a very crucial part. So and even when I was in school, my barber was right across the street from Newman Smith and Carrollton CLB, and I have to leave school early because that first year, second year, I'm already going on job interviews. So and every day I get on, I'm already going on job interviews. So, I have to leave school early sometimes, go get my hair cut at barber. This guy named Troy. Troy used to tell me people like you, but you can be patient and they waste their time on you. A man can't always be patient. Like what Troy used to always tell me, people they like you, Hugh. But I'm being patient, come on, man. And Troy don't understand it's got manipulation in his training. I wanted to tell him like when he used to cut my hair. I miss the guy to death, man. I miss him to death. I miss him. I think I had the greatest barber. I just miss him to death. I'm sad that we had to part ways and he was no more there. So I just miss him to death. He was one of those greatest barber. And at that time, a person mom came and I didn't even know that was. We ain't gonna talk about all of that. Used to get her hair done and stuff and certain things. Um, it just those things. I'm going to Creekview School. People don't even know I'm going to summer school. Like literally going to summer school on these things. Sabina didn't even know. Like I had met somebody else while I'm still in school, and I'm going to Creekview, and I'm going to Creekview. So I was in summer school in Creekview. Like people don't even know. Like I talked to somebody, and I'm going right back to school. Like I don't even have to go to summer school, but that kept me out of trouble. Like in a literary matter, teachers used to just sit me, and I know what I had to do. Like people don't understand. Like when friends don't want to hang out with you or anything, my teacher's always there on a Saturday, and she doing it at Newman Smith. I was like, hold up, Mirrors are not calling me. None of them not calling me. So hold up, my teachers and them always say you can come up there and just do it, and it's about me helping out. I didn't always do all of that. They didn't just allow me to focus on my work because there was no reason me to get there. So I had to help out. You know what I'm saying? I had to participate. Like if Mr. Pouncer gave me a CD player, so it was just not about me. It was not about me just coming there. I had to help Mr. Charlie out, Mr. Lee, and everybody else. And my teacher said, still to this day, if you want to come, you can come. And when I was down there, and when all this was going on, my little nephew, the behavior was going on. My little nephew, little Dominic and John was going to Newman Smith just to participate when all this was going on. I'm gonna tell you, all this was going on in the same year that Dallas in 2019 and 18 and all this, the beginning of all this Yellow Breezy and stuff. And I went up to Newman Smith. My teacher never had a problem with me. You know, she said I can still come if I want to. That never had a problem. She never had that problem. Like I never crossed that line. She know Miss Lynn and Miss Chastity and them know me better than that. They know me better than that. So it's about I always have a place and to participate and come and hang. I go to elementary schools. I got a certificate. My mama got my teachers, picture Miss Chastity, Miss Lynn, and everybody. And we waiting to put it up there with my son and stuff, and everybody's certificate with Miss Lynn and Chastity, and everybody. My little nephew used to tell me she used to talk to Miss Chastity. And one of the teachers got mad like, Lord, I'm not like, I know you. You gonna come in when I come into school and all this going on, and she gonna look some type of way. I seen her spirit behavior. I say this was when all this was going on in 2008 and 2019, and so they had a lot of stuff going on. My little nephew's still going to school, and his girlfriend was I think go there, and his girlfriend goes that little Dominique. So at the time, I'm like, hold up, no, hold up. They say I can over and tell it to Tim. Hey, I know what game that you own, partner. But we don't rock like that around here, partner. We don't rock like that. You hear me? I'm gonna tell you. You don't know me like you say you know me. Them other dudes go and do stuff like that, but you don't know me like that. You hear me? You hear me? When middle school used to come, the kids from middle school used to come up there. They mama used to let me hang out. We take our bikes and get on the Newman Smith. That's why they called me a familiar, because I called the daughter and called me a familiar, because they always passed me in this middle kids school hanging out, and we go in Miss Chaston, and their mama let us hang out, and we go to South, go all Martin Luther King Street in the hotel. Me and him playing basketball, and we doing all of those things. I couldn't even. The thing is, I couldn't even Mr. Isley. Like my classmate was getting bullied on. I like he always doing the opposite, man. This man is he ain't right. Like he always doing the opposite of a leader. Like if somebody, this dude that Christina knows, three dudes, I had to fight these three dudes. I had to fight three dudes because my ex was just acting all irrational with me. And this is what Sabina was at the house and Demira standing there. And I had to fight. And Geo, this was before Geo and everybody. And I actually saw their friends when I was working at DFW. And it was actually me and Geo settled our differences in there. We settled our differences. We was at Demira house and we chilled and we just settled our differences. When we used to have beef in Carrollton. But I remember Sabrina got shot with a beeping gun. She said, I'm the same. I don't know what age you think I'm in, nigga. You a grown ass man. I'm in school, nigga. I'm like, damn, this nigga's Mexican. I'm like, I say, you a grown ass man. You don't know, and he not even on the same level as me. Like, you can't call yourself in the same shoes as me, and you're not on the same level in the things. Because people, I had other things to do. I'm going to church in Irving with Tanner. We're going to Irving. We chilling out at the skate park. I'm meeting people from when the grown ups go and we go chill like just like in church in the city. Like I used to do that in the church in Irving, and me hanging out with other kids and getting to know them. And I'm all with Demir about what's going on. I'm arguing with Demir about what's going on. Like who knows? I don't care about agreement. I don't care about. I'm not fucking her. It's not about who Nortana did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. He's arguing about women. That when I was in Dallas County, they arguing about that. I say, look at man, y'all want to talk about who knows who goes. Hey, I probably slept with so many women. You probably don't even there. No, but we're not going to talk about all of that. We are not going to talk about those things because that's our privacy. We don't need to talk about our privacy. That's our privacy. That's our privacy. I don't need to talk about that. But at the time, I'm not in a relationship. Okay, person has some others going on. He had other things. She had other things going on. So I remember I argued with Mirrors about because Sabina had stuff with Mike that mirrored the situation with that. And I remember I'm at Scott's summer stepsister house, and I'm arguing with Mirrors. I say, man, me and this girl had sex for like 6, 7 days straight. And he started trying. He got a baby by Nathan. She told me she didn't have no. She was on a pill. So if she was on a pill, that means thank God. I said she told me she was on a pill. She can. I was like, damn. She got a baby by Nathan. I said thank God. I don't have to deal with that shit, right? I like hold up, but thank God I don't have to deal with it. But I say ex summer and Sky. Sky hung up with y'all used to do y'all thing. They didn't even allow Sky and Summer at the house most of the time. And you gotta understand that, like them, you gotta understand Sabina's mom and dad and them. They real strict, and it how they the them Mirza mom are real. He's a good guy, man. And and when he found out that me and him, and when we was at 12, 16, that me and Mirza got into it because we got into it. And when I was at 12, 16, he was kind of disappointed. I can see it in there. It was like really disappointing, but they don't know everything was going on. So um, they don't know everything was going on, and plus the behavior from the community. Sabina saved a lot of situations because this don't got nothing to do. This is before men, or you just like Lil Wayne. You care about that whole and that money. See, that's all you care about. And I say, hold up for a second. You got to know the history before you start something about that. People used to get mad at me. I used to chill with this other Mexican girl at the end of the year at 7 period. The Dolores, like, I'm always talking to people. And she in regular class, and she needed an extra class to take before she leaves. She was going to leave before I did. I had a lot more years left. Boy, I had like 4 or 5. Boy, I had a lot more years. I graduated about the end of 2010 or something. Well, look, I had a long way to go, but people didn't know I didn't actually graduate. I was at Mary Grounds. I was like, man, look, this is gonna be a long journey. But my theater teacher told me to go on that was the best decision I ever made, Miss Gulo, because I see the way my friends is right now. I have a little bump, but I look back at what Miss Gulo told me. I knew my theater teacher because I took acting. And I look at back when they sat down and everybody want me to sit down, like that was the best decision ever. That was the best decision ever she ever told me to do. And I learned a lot. That was the best decision ever. Boy, I was a part because she told me to come say, Hubert, maybe you could find your theater dream. And I haven't gave up. That's the thing. We never give up, and we just find ways. But we don't give up. I've been wanting to show my personality and show the people that thing. I never got that chance. So when we doing album covers and do it, like every time I go in a Nebraska furniture place, and I see stuff, it reminds me of Demir because Demir said he would come over and like he used to play game. I said if Demir had a game, that boy, never leave that damn house. He'll never leave that damn house. Demir, y'all gotta know Demir's a game head. He's a game head. You gotta know Demir. He never, if that boy had that chance, he'll never leave that damn house. I said, damn, he got the computer, got the game. And I sit up there and watch him play Assassin's Creed. So I would sit up there and watch, but I'm actually trying to catch the picture of it and trying to see observe things. So the thing is, this was supposed to be happening. I never got a chance because I took theater. When I was at drama class, I was so mad. Like with the guy Steve that hang out with the mirror, me and him, he'll tell you like right now. He'll tell you, is two of us and a girl, and I hate when parents don't like. Come on, we had to sit in the backyard of her backyard on the damn thing. I say, we can't even get the job done. We can't even act and get the. And the way Miss Golo looked at us when we presented that play, oh, you should have had like. She started laughing. She can tell we just put that shit together, man. I remember Miss Golo. We didn't have no coordination with that. She can tell we just put that shit together. I was like, hold up, we have no coordination with that. She can tell we just put that shit together. I was like, hold up for a second. I like, man, how she was looking. I remember her face. Yeah, no, but the girls' moms, man, come on, how we supposed to work with these people like these? I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, damn. I like, and everybody else that had to present they play and things, and we can tell we just put that. She can tell we put that. Cause she like, you should saw Miss Gulo. She like, and she looked. I said, look, I had to watch old Western movies. I was like, oh man, like BG falling asleep at parole, like it reminded me of that. I was like, hold up, not again. I didn't fall asleep, but I was like, we gotta watch this old wrestling movie. I'm like, I was really like, really like, oh man. But I say once I start getting into it and the characters, we just had to study the characters. It's not just about watching the movie. Because most people that watch movies, they get the fun out of it. They don't care about the characters. They don't just want to watch it and just see stuff. But we had to study the character, even the people in the audience that played in the background in the rest of the movies and through all of that thing. So we doing plays, we doing those, and we just doing those things. So those was a big pack of invite. When I was at going when this was going on, I had a friend that knew me at Newman Smith. We go by Carrollton where the library at. I got a club right towards Raymond stay at, and got the gym when stuff was going on in 2019. I got a gym over there, a club, and we used to get our song. And one of the girls from New, she worked at a strip club, and me and Mills and everybody, we go to the song and Mirza, and we go get our songs played at the strip club over there, towards the circle over there, going towards Plano and towards the right at the Carrollton Library where they dropped me off. They got a strip club towards that area, and when all this buffooning was going on, it had it had a whole lot of buffooning, guys. It had a whole lot of buffooning going on, and I like y'all. That just sad, man. That just sad, man. I said it had a whole lot of buffooning going on, fights breaking out, cops knocking on my door, people coming from South Dallas coming to stay out there. You never asked a New Orleans nigga what's side. Is you damn crazy? These dumbass women stupid. You ever watch Gimme That with Lil Wayne? You know, you never ask a New Orleans nigga what side you're from. You the dumb, these dumbest bitches, they the most dumbest. I like is you stupid? I'm at this hotel. This whole, I was like, man, you really, you never tell a New Orleans nigga what side your phone is on. Well, you better listen to that Give Me That song. Never know what you on. You know, I can tell something, you the dumbest bitch ever. You the dumb, you never tell her that these hoes stupid with these niggas. I said, you the dumbest bitch ever. I'm like, hold up right fast. Really? Yeah, I was like, you really gonna ask me? You don't know who you don't know who you fucking with, really? Like I got a cake bake for you, really? Like you don't know, boy. You better leave me alone. You a dumbass hoe trying to capitalize off of something. Fights breaking out. These hoes come to think. But if we ask everybody to be at that hotel and at that mall, what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? That's the difference between that. Or we act that same Carrollton police that knocks on my door. You know what that person, another guy that stayed, they say, Hubert, be careful who you work with, because some of them not going to put in the same effort as you. Come on, fights breaking out at the hotel. My mama don't know what's going on. Like, come on. The lie, I say, mama, you look, I'm being honest. They lying to you. They lying to you. I'm being honest. Like I told my mama, look, they lying to you. I'm not keeping secret. They keeping the one that's lying and being a bitch about it. You know what I'm saying? They being a little lying about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, but no, like lying about. I said but at nighttime these niggas did this for 5 nights. These police officers, they the most dumbest motherfucker on the first of this earth. I was like, man, I was like, dumb. Then I called the Dallas police, and the Addison police. I'm trying to figure out some cameras, cause the mayor melanin and doing his little racist ass behavior, and I'm calling them to find out the cameras, and he doing his little racist ass words to win an election. and he's saying racist things to win the election with his black and white voters and all of those things. So his conduct is gonna catch up with him. But I say what I said to get your attention. Obama and them was already watching. Joe Biden was already. But the thing is, I needed to get the call center attention.